Knowledge and learning navigate us through a complex social system, just like a compass would in a vast ocean. Our university's founder, Shigenobu Okuma, addressed the graduates in 1897 with these inspiring words upon celebration of the 15th anniversary of the founding. Numerous daunting challenges have faced the nation since the Great East Japan Earthquake of March 11, 2011. Waseda University continues to bring together knowledge and strive towards the reconstruction of Japan. Waseda University is determined to confront various issues facing Japan as well as the entire world. We will keep seeking solutions to those problems as we uphold learning as a pivot of our compass and move forward.
教育は人格の養成を根本とする。ただ、専門知識を吸収するときに救急としてこの点を忘れると人間は利己的になる。
Under the strong leadership of the 16th President Kaoru Kamata, who assumed the post in 2010, Waseda University continues its unrelenting progress as a global university. Waseda's vigorous initiatives to support reconstruction after the Great East Japan Earthquake have launched on a full scale over the past year. In July 2011, President Kamata visited disaster-hit areas in Iwate Prefecture and Fukushima Prefecture, where he gave encouraging messages to students of the Hirayama Ikuo Volunteer Center, WAVOC, and alumni who engaged in volunteer activities on site. President Kamata joined them and took part in volunteer activities such as mopping the classrooms. As part of the endeavor to support the affected areas, WAVOC and Waseda University New Orleans Jazz Club visited Miyako City, Iwate Prefecture. Together, they performed old jazz in the train to give cheer to the local residents. More than 20 musical artists participated in WAVOC Presents the Great East Japan Earthquake Volunteer a cappella concert, providing passionate chorus of support for the disaster-hit areas.
震災もしくはその原発の事故によって、社会のインフラがボロボロになってしまった。
The Center for Research on Reconstruction from the Great East Japan Earthquake has held various symposia in an effort to impart knowledge that will help rebuild the nation and develop a new social system.
被災地である町を作り上げていくわけですね。それには技術も必要です。
The Open Education Center began to offer 2012 Current Topics, which is a new course established to provide students with opportunities to analyze the Great East Japan Earthquake from various perspectives, including politics, economics, law, science, and health. The first charity Ekiden road relay race event was held at the National Stadium in December, attracting about 1,700 enthusiastic runners with strong aspirations for a speedy recovery from the Great East Japan Earthquake. In order to provide the wider society with the knowledge, speculations, and activities gained through various research and support projects, Waseda has commenced the publication of the booklet Thinking Post-Quake series. In parallel with continuous reconstruction efforts, Waseda University celebrated a number of research accomplishments over the past year in various academic fields. A research group led by Professor Hitoshi Kurumizaka and junior researcher Hiroaki Tachiwana from the Faculty of Science and Engineering succeeded in clarifying the crystal structure of the center of human chromosomes for the first time in the world. The research results were published online in Nature. An expedition group from the Institute of Egyptology has launched its project to uncover and restore ancient Egyptian King Khufu's second solar boat on the outskirts of Giza, Cairo, Egypt. The excavation and restoration process is expected to take about 4 years. A research group from the Global COE Program's Japanese Theater Research course offered at the Tsubouchi Memorial Theater Museum found the film footage of a no performance in possession of the Albert Kahn Museum in Paris to be the world's oldest known footage of the ancient dramatic form. The finding marked the introduction of an outstanding asset to the study of early film as well. A fossil unearthed in Tohoku was confirmed to be the largest ever pterosaur fossil, discovered in Japan by Professor Ren Hirayama of the Faculty of International Research and Education. It was the first time that a pterosaur fossil was excavated in the region. Laboratory of Professor Akiyoshi Kabe at the Faculty of Human Sciences developed an innovative robot named Jukusui-kun, bringing a ray of hope to patients with sleep apnea syndrome. Here is a list of research achievements made in the past year. Symposia and special lectures were actively organized on and off campus in order to announce the results of academic performance. A public symposium was held in July 2011, featuring the Memphite necropolis Egypt, which is listed as UNESCO's World Heritage Site. Professor Emeritus Sakuji Yoshimura and his research team reported on their Egypt Site Management Plan project. The kabuki actor Ichikawa Danjuro XII, who also serves as a university professor to provide support and advice to Waseda, held a theater seminar titled The Art and Eventful Life of Ichikawa Danjuro VII at the Okuma Auditorium. Danjuro XII dazzled listeners with his interesting discussion of the turbulent life of a sophisticated and knowledgeable ancestor. The list of Waseda's academic achievements goes on. Some initiatives have been selected by the Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology as its project of focus, while others have received illustrious awards. Having been among the first to open its doors to globalization, Waseda University has continued to achieve the goal to develop global leaders. This year, many international events took place around the campus. Mr. Jürgen Trittin, chairman of the Green Party in the Bundestag, visited our campus and gave a special lecture about energy policies in Germany. A monument stone depicting the Oskar Schindler of Japan, Sugihara Chune's visage in bronze relief, was unveiled on Waseda campus in commemoration of his world-renowned actions as a courageous diplomat of humanity. A ceremony to celebrate the completion of the Nakano International Community Plaza was held prior to its opening in academic year 2014. This will be the largest university student dormitory in Japan, providing a place of cross-cultural exchange for its future residents of about 900 Japanese and international students. Students from overseas expressed their thoughts and views on a given theme in Japanese at the 46th Japanese Speech Contest by the international students. The participants impressed the audience with their strong passion. The International Community Center continued to provide various opportunities to enhance cross-cultural interaction between local and international students. At one of the events, the participants enjoyed the quintessential Japanese experience of trying on a cotton kimono yukata and traditional tea ceremony. Waseda University concluded a comprehensive agreement with Switzerland's International Institute for Management Development, which is one of the world's top business schools. This wonderful relationship is expected to step up efforts to cultivate global business leaders. Wide-ranging events and activities have kept the campus energetic. Waseda University celebrated the anniversary of the university founding on October 21st. Festive events that took place on this day included a photo contest, the anniversary stage by Waseda Cheerleading Club, and a hands-on opportunity to experience the charm of founder Shigenobu Okuma's birthplace, Saga Prefecture. WAVOC's initiatives to support recovery efforts and restoration of the areas affected by the Great East Japan earthquake were also introduced. Annual events include Open Campus, through which participants can experience actual campus life, and Unilab, or science laboratory, designed for elementary and junior high school children to try their hand at science activities to experience the joy of science. As many as 10,000 participants gathered for Homecoming Day and Tomonsai, where Waseda alumni reunited and interacted with one another. On this eventful day, President Kamata once again offered words of congratulations to those who graduated in March but whose graduation ceremony was cancelled due to the March disaster. A social gathering attended by National Diet members who graduated from Waseda was held. 35 members of the Diet, including Prime Minister Yoshihiko Noda, participated in deep exchanges within and across their political parties. Waseda Supporters Club showed its appreciation to many of the alumni for their financial contributions. The club issued a speech as well as a greeting from the president, reported on a series of supporting activities, and also held a lecture session with respect to the victims and affected areas in Tohoku. The award for distinguished service to sports was presented to former professional baseball player Sadaharu Oh and former tennis player Atsushi Miyagi. Okuma Memorial Academic Prize and Honorary Fellow were bestowed upon individuals with remarkable achievements in a specific field. Waseda's performance in sport competition was outstanding again over the past year. Waseda won the spring tournament of the Tokyo Big Six Baseball League 2012 for the first time in 3 seasons, marking the 43rd victory, which ties the league record set by Hosei University. Supporters thronged the streets for the victory parade to celebrate the team's win at the championship, and the players were greeted with enthusiastic cheers of joy. At the 88th Tokyo Hakone round-trip college Ekiden race, Team Waseda finished outside the medals in 4th place by a narrow margin. The women's basketball team won the All-Japan Intercollegiate Basketball Championship for the first time since the club's establishment. Waseda fought hard and seized victory in the final match, leaving behind the opponent that had been coming as close as only 2 points by the last 3 minutes of the game. Members of Waseda Alpine Club reached the summit of Mount Aconcagua, the highest mountain in South America, for the first time since the club member succeeded in 1953. Many other clubs have also taken national titles in college team sports. Tennis Club, both men and women, won the Japan College Tennis Championship titles, a historic first 7th straight victory by men and a 6th straight victory by women. Skiing Club won the overall championship in the 85th Intercollegiate Skiing Games of Japan for the first time. Yoshito Watabe of Skiing Club ranked 31st overall in the individual all-round world ranking. His brother and Waseda alumnus Akito Watabe ranked 2nd in the world. The Watabe brothers' future steps are expected. At the Japan Professional Baseball Draft Conference 2011, Takumi Oshima of the softball team was named by the Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters. Also, Waseda's baseball players Shohei Habu and Kohei Tsukada both signed to play professionally for the Hiroshima Toyo Carp. Alumni players Norichika Aoki of the Tokyo Yakult Swallows and Tsuyoshi Wada of Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks have moved to the United States to play in the major leagues. They are both expected to excel in the new teams as well. Ami Otaki of Waseda University Football Club signed a professional contract with Olympique Lyonnais, a prestigious French football club based in Lyon, France. These outstanding athletes, along with the victors in various games against their counterparts from Keio University, were invited to a celebration hosted by President Kamata.
"地球規模の問題が山積していることなどを考え合わせるならば、新しい価値観に基づいて社会全体の在り方を抜本的に考え直すことを求められていると。
Waseda University will celebrate its 150th year in 2032. In preparation for this landmark event, we have outlined the Waseda Vision 150, a plan designed based on our determination to further contribute to the international community while aiding recovery from the Great East Japan earthquake and accomplishing two important responsibilities of a university: to foster development of competitive research and to nurture insightful global leaders. Waseda University is now looking to step up endeavors towards the realization of the Waseda Vision 150 and continue to make a significant contribution to the world.